Hello and welcome to anarchyforever.com with Jim Wood. Anarchy is inevitable and anarchy is good. It's really quite simple. The world inevitably becomes socialist because we all like the freebies. And with socialism, we consume more than we produce. Taxes are too high to pay for it, so people go elsewhere for lower taxes or don't pay the tax, and you have anarchy. It's chaotic at first, but like Friedrich Nietzsche said, if chaos comes order, eventually it leads to privatization, what the people think we need. There will be the former government and the private sector for better, cheaper, friendlier service, and a permanent good world economy to where eventually even the private sector equivalent what the government does becomes less important. We wipe out all indiscretion, better people inherit the world, and much like the prophets predicted who are proving to have quite the talent right now, John, Nostradamus, Isaiah, and some of the others, it leads to 7 years of hell on earth, anarchy with chaos, with trials and tribulations that lead to 1,000 years of peace and a high-tech utopia. We have technology like the kind we propose here, as I'm mostly a scientist by trade, chip implants and other technology where we live happier, healthier, more productive lives and be proactive and reactive against crime in the private sector, wipe out crime, wipe out all indiscretion, as well as frivolous lawsuits and the scandalous element that preys upon people as the bad guy usually wins in court, but no longer in the future, and a lot of poverty and suffering because capitalism, like Karl Marx said, is the only mode of production that creates an economic surplus combined with high tech, which creates a higher standard of living ways that we can't even put a price on, so we can wipe out poverty and wipe out war. Because when you defund the beast and defund the military-industrial complex, means not only do we have peace in terms of its definition as the absence of war, but the absence of debate. As the traditional debates between liberals and conservatives and all the other forms of debates, whether it's religious-based, racial-based, gender-based, goes away. Synergy leads consensus, mutual symbiosis, peace, prosperity, freedom, and perfection in the world. Join me as I form a tax revolt, as I educate people that you don't have to pay your taxes with tax shelters alone. Combined with a tax revolt, you just don't pay tax, if you fear an audit, tax on insurance, tax on lotteries, tax on charity, guarantee that we can probably cover most, if not all, and even a lot more than penalties and interest in the rare cases that this happens when you're audited, but probably won't be. You come out way ahead. We can all profit off the imminent collapse of the government. There's no such thing as justice in the world, but poetic justice. A much better world is on the way. For those who convert, those that don't are left behind, evolution leaves them behind, and better people inherit a much better world. So I thank you very much for watching. Please join my newsletter and listen to my podcast. Send me an email and Skype me at anarchy.forever1. I'll be happy to talk to you at the podcast, or if you contact me by email, I'll answer all your email. And we could be part of an extravaganza like the world has never seen that leads to peace, perfection, freedom, and everything that the human spirit desires and craves for, which is very much on the way, and hopefully it happens very soon. I thank you very much for watching. God bless the world, and do not pay your taxes.